Hi, everybody. I'm Dr. Ryan Kelly, the director of Longhorn Music Camp, and welcome to our first ever virtual summer programming here at Longhorn Music Camp. We're very excited to have you joining us. This video is going to be a short walkthrough for all the information you need on how to log in and access camp, and also just a reminder about some of the expectations going into our camp programs next week. So let's start here. If you are participating in one of our instrumental workshops, that's the flute, clarinet, horn, low brass, trombone, or percussion workshops, this next little bit of information is for you. If you are not signed up for one of these workshops and are participating in our seminar topics, hang tight because your instructions are coming next, but let's start here with the instrumental workshop folks. In order to access the instrumental workshops each day, you will go to canvas.utexas.edu. Now, you should have already been through the process of creating your UTEID, so you then will be presented with a login screen to log into Canvas, which will bring you to be able to access your workshop sessions. Once you log into Canvas, you'll be able to click on the title of your session. For example, if you're logging into the clarinet section, you will click on Clarinet Fundamentals Workshop. And then look for the click here link on the page of the workshop to join the Zoom session. This may seem like a lot of instructions, but once you do it once, it's pretty quick and easy each time. And in fact, I'm going to take just a moment to show you how that might look for you. Okay, so I'm on the Canvas webpage, canvas.utexas.edu, and I'm going to click on this button, Enter Canvas. And what that's going to do is bring me to a place where I need to enter my UTEID and password. I'll mention here, there's some links for help down here. If for some reason you're having trouble logging in with your EID or password, you can try starting there. There's also additional help available on the Longhorn Music Camp website. Go to longhornmusiccamp.org and click the help button in the upper right-hand corner. Then there'll be some specific instructions for you there if you're having trouble logging in with your EID and password. Okay, I'm going to click sign in. Okay, now I'm logged into Canvas. And for me, I've got a bunch of different workshops lined up here. I've got all of them, in fact. But if you are, let's say, a clarinet player, you should see only the Clarinet Fundamentals Workshop. And so then I'm going to click on that link to get me to the Clarinet Fundamentals Workshop page. And then there's another link that says click here to access the Zoom session. So this is where I will click to go into the Zoom every day to join the workshop sessions. Your instructor may also upload some additional materials to Canvas, and if they do, they will give you instructions on how to access them. But the one thing that everybody will need is to be able to access Zoom through the Canvas course. Okay, and I will pick it up where we left off after the logging into Canvas. Okay, so once we're logged into Canvas, let's talk real quick to the folks, before we get into the Zoom stuff, let's talk real quick with the folks who are joining seminar topics, because this is another process for you. Yours is a little bit simpler in that you don't have to go through Canvas to get to your session. And in fact, many of you have multiple sessions, so you'll go through this same process for every different session. You'll start by checking your email for a link to your seminar topics, and make sure you're checking the email that was used to register for camp. It might be your email, it might be a parent's email, and please check your spam folder, because unfortunately sometimes our messages get sent to spam. The link will look something like this. It will start with utexas.zoom.us, and that's the link that you need to be able to access your session. And for seminars that meet more than once, for a 3-session or 2-session seminar, you're going to use the same link every day. So make sure you save that email in a place where you can get back to it. Okay, now for everybody, if you're joining via an instrumental workshop or you're joining from a seminar topic, this is how to get into Zoom. So if you've got Zoom already installed on your computer, great. If you don't, you're going to want to go to our help page, longhornmusiccamp.org/help, and there's a link to download the latest version of Zoom for your computer. Download and install that program. And if you're already logged into another Zoom account, you should log out of that account. And then you'll go to the sign in screen where you'll see a button that says sign in with SSO. Okay, and I'm going to switch away from the slides for just a moment to show you what that could look like here. I'm logging in through a web browser right now, so it won't look exactly the same if you're logging in through the Zoom client that you've downloaded. So this is what the sign-in screen looks like. It's a little bit different on each version. So I am not going to type in my email address and password here. I'm looking for this link down here at the bottom that says sign in with SSO. Regardless of what version of Zoom you're using, that's the link you need to look for. When you click that, it asks for your company domain. Well, your company for now is the University of Texas, so your domain is utexas. And that's all you need to type there. It automatically puts the .zoom.us in for you, and then you say continue. And then it will take you to a screen where you log in using your EID, or if you're already logged in using your EID, it will bring you into the screen where you need to be able to be to access the camp sessions. Okay, so again, real quick, sign in with SSO. That's the critical step. Don't forget that part. Look for where you can type in utexas after you click in that. It's the company domain. Then you use your EID and password to log in, and you should be good to go from there. All right, what if this doesn't work? What if you're having trouble getting all this to work as it says it's supposed to here? You're going to go to longhornmusiccamp.org/help, or just go to the Longhorn Music Camp website and look for the word help in the upper right-hand corner. There's a whole bunch of instructions there that I'm not going to go into in this video because you'll be able to access them on that page. But I have to tell you that if you're having problems with your UTEID and password, the camp office staff cannot reset your password for you or give you your password because we don't have permission to do that. You're going to have to call the help desk at 512-475-9400. There's also a link on the help page on the Longhorn Music Camp website that you can use to reset your password on your own, so you don't have to call and talk to somebody on the phone. So check out the instructions there. Now, what if you're missing a Zoom link, or if you log into Canvas and you can't see the instrumental workshop that you've registered for? Those are problems we can help you with. So give us a call at the camp office, 512-232-2080. And we'll be open during normal business hours. We'll be available starting at 9 a.m. on Monday morning, June 21st. So if you have problems that morning before the camp sessions start at 10, we'll be there and somebody will be able to help you. Just be prepared. There's only going to be a couple of people able to answer phones, so you might have a little bit of a wait, but we'll do our very best to help you at that time. Please also have your UTEID ready when you call, so that way we can hopefully very quickly make sure that you're added in to the session that you needed to be added into. Just a real quick reminder about the code of conduct. You signed a form via DocuSign that says you agree to all of these rules. And this is just a reminder that these are the expectations for all of our camp students. We're working very hard to make camp safe and fun and exciting for everybody. And we need to make sure that everybody is agreeing to follow these rules so that we can have a great camp for all. I'll pause just a moment here in case you're still reading. And then, of course, just a quick reminder for parents, there are 2 clauses that we asked parents to agree to as well. Again, this is just part of our rules and regulations for keeping folks safe and being compliant with the university's policies for keeping everybody safe during this camp experience. We just want to make sure that it's great for everybody. Okay, finally, in the event of a problem, please check the email account that was used for registration. If for some reason we get to the camp session and we have some sort of unexpected or unexplained technical glitch and we need to email you a new link or something like that, please make sure you're ready to check the email. We don't have any other way of communicating with you quickly, so that'll be the means that we will do that if in the event there is some unexpected problem. We've worked really hard to make sure that everything should go according to plan, but as I mentioned at the beginning, this is our first virtual camp. So in case something doesn't go according to plan, we want to be ready to make sure we have a quick way to help you access the sessions that you've registered for, and so you can get right into camp. Okay, and that's about it. I know this seems like a lot, and there's a lot of various sort of technical hoops to be jumped through whenever we're working with online programs at UT. And again, that's not really something of our design. We're the musicians and the teachers. We're not the information security and technology specialists. UT has a lot of rules and a lot of ways to keep people safe in online environments. So although it may seem like a lot of clicking and a lot of hoops to jump through, please know that it's all designed with the purpose of keeping you safe and secure and making sure that you get the camp experience that you were signed up for, and making sure that all of that goes smoothly. So I appreciate your patience in helping us navigate through all of that. And of course, if we can help you in any way, please don't hesitate to send us an email or give us a phone call. Thanks so much. We look forward to seeing you in camp next week. Take care and hook 'em.